What's good, YouTube? Because Akabi here. So, we are back with a video. It's been forever since I made a reaction video for you guys. I'm going to start by finishing the Dead Wax performance that we were doing by Ren. We were starting that. We did like 2 songs off of it. Illest of Our Time, and I think we did Genesis as well. So, we're going to do Power with this one, and then we'll get into the rest as well. If you guys want me, let me know if you just want me to make a singular video with like every single one of them all at the same time, just the whole performance. Let me know and I'll just finish them all in one video after this one. Up to you guys, whatever you guys would prefer. If you want a longer video or if you want them singled out, because if we do a longer one, I'm not going to break down all the lyrics again. You'll have to go watch the original videos of the reactions if I do it that way. So I'm going to break down the lyrics for this one. I know this is one of the first Ren songs that I ever fucking reacted to and broke the lyrics down to, but I don't remember all of the lyrics and stuff. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go do something real quick and then I'll be right back. I had to turn that off. I haven't tested out the videos in this room yet for reactions, so I'm not sure if that over there was gonna make it sound all distorted and shit. So if it did for a second, I'm sorry. I just went and fixed it for you guys. But we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna get straight into this for you. I've missed making videos for you guys, but we got a lot of stuff coming now because I got a lot of free time and just nothing to bug me at this point. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking around, hanging out with me for the past couple of years. We're going to get into this for you. I'm Vikas Akabe. Fuck those apples. This is Power by Ren, live at Dead Wax.
Sometimes this world can make us feel small.
Yeah.
But I would like to remind you guys that none of you are small. It's important in these moments to remember that we're all one, we're all a collective, and in that you can never be small. Yes, yeah, I like to see this fist, come on.
There you go.
And in that moment, I want you guys to remember your power. Sam, I'd love you to come on stage because you're an important part of this music video, but Eduardo, if we can get power, please, man. This is one of my favorite songs, man. Let's go. Alright, Rude. Power. These kids don't play my shit, I never had a top 10. Maybe it's cause I sing about violence and depression. They say don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, friend. Well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them. Don't trip, I up the ante, learning licks like John Frusciante, smoking spliffs and popping candy, idolizing Sid and Nancy. Woo! Rock and roll in my soul, bumping that King Cole. On the dough, fish and chips and games console, council house and violent flow. But life was sweet at home, mum and dad took a trip and they split a shallow. What will be, but me, I hate to see my mum alone. Late night crying, get so high to try to silence sounds of fight. Through the walls I heard love dying, so I focused on my...
His energy live is so fucking awesome. I really love whenever we get to see Ren's energy with a performance. We saw a lot of it with the Big Push stuff that we were doing. A lot of the live performances with the Big Push were a high energy out on the streets and stuff as well. They were having a blast with that stuff. This is a really nice performance right here. Ren's tone live is awesome for rapping. I love, and he doesn't use like playback or skip any of the words. He uses playback in like the little spots where it like adds to the character of the beat. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. But he actually raps just every word of it and doesn't run out of breath, which is fucking amazing. We saw that in Fire in the Booth as well. I want to touch on the lyrics of this. I really love the lyrics to this song. Like I said, I couldn't remember them all because it's been a little while since we reacted to this. It's one of the very first ones I did by him. So let's get into some of these lyrics. I like these ones. Said, these kids don't play my shit. I never had a top 10. maybe it's because I sing about violence and depression. Keeps it real, right? He sings about the stuff that people are scared to talk about sometimes, the things that people are scared to open up about. And when you get that in the music, sometimes people stray away from an artist when they're that blunt. It's a little bit much to take in sometimes. He said, they say, don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, right? And he said, well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, then fuck them. He said, so basically, he's reflecting on past there. You know, they say, don't blame these kids, just focus on yourself, Ren. But then he comes into the present and he says, well, if they don't like what I'm doing now, seeing the impact it's making, well, then fuck them at this point because it's clear the impact, right? He said, don't trip, I up the ante, learning licks like John Frusciante. Nice rhyme right there. Smoking spliffs and popping candy, he said, idolizing Sid and Nancy. That Sid and Nancy one I liked the first time I remember that. Sid and Nancy was one of my favorite movies whenever I was younger. It was like 17 the first time I watched it the whole way through. The first time I actually watched the movie, I think I was like 17 and I became obsessed with that movie. It was one of those movies that I really liked to watch. And then we have, he says, rock and roll in my soul, bumping Nat King Cole on the dole, fish and chips and games, consoles, like the extended rhymes, how he's bouncing the scheme around and the rhymes are coming sort of in a middle pocket, like he's bouncing them off of each other. He has the bumping Nat King Cole on the dole. He doubled the rhyme there. Then he said fish and chips and games. He completely skipped it there and then said consoles, right? Nice. That's nice right there. Council housed and violent flow, but life weren't sweet at home. He said mom and dad took a trip and they split shalom. He said, that's tough. That's tough. I don't know the full backstory on all of that and stuff, so I'm not 100% sure. That is tough right there, man. He said, late night crying gets, he said, what will be but me. He said, I hate to see my mom alone. Late night crying get so high to try to silence sounds of fighting. Through the walls, I heard love dying, so I focused on my power. Focused on my power, man. Ren has a way of spinning trauma and bad life situations into like the most motivational artistic content, right? That's the big thing that I appreciate about him the most. Is how he could just take the absolutely crazy life that he's lived and use it to make art that inspires people, makes him feel less alone. The energy he has while performing is fantastic. He's just a gem all around. There ain't nothing bad I can say about Ren, man. He's one of the strongest people, strongest artists, fluent as fuck when it comes to rapping live, no playback even needed. Fantastic artist. This is really good.
That's what it was. I focused on my. Now let's take 'em back. Let's go back. These kids don't play my shit. I never had a gold plaque. My style is old school, but I swear this ain't a throwback. I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track. To understand the place I'm coming from, let's go back. When I was 16, I was a sick teen. I was a victim of my head. I was just 16, up in the kitchen, racking up lies till my nose bled. 16 with an affliction, in an addiction with my dread. I was just 16, I was quite sick then. I was a prick then, I was a pleb, but fuck it. We're all misguided individuals, life can suck it. My cup ain't half full, man, I'm filling up the whole bucket. I'll drink my tears so I can drown my sorrow. Sing like I might die tomorrow. Live I go for broke on every single song I wrote. Every single song I write brings healing to my weary mind. A healing that you'll only find inside that intricate design of kicks and snares and fat bass lines. Flip the script until I find my. That's what it was.
It's crazy, man. You can tell how well practiced he is at rapping and breath control, enunciation. He doesn't need playback. He's just very skilled at rapping. I appreciate it. I like how creative he gets with the bars. I love that he references things. I like that he shouts out a lot of artists that he listens to and like things that he enjoyed growing up and stuff like that. And also things he didn't enjoy growing up as well. The bad times too. He's honest about everything when it comes to his songs, and that's what makes him such a special artist inside of the music industry right now. We don't get a lot of that, and Ren empowers people by making them feel less alone and like they can tell their story as well. I know he certainly inspired me to be even more like blunt about mine with my own music and everything. Not that I haven't always been. I've always been very, very blunt with my own lyrics, but when I see artists like Ren, it's like the inspiration to really go out there and go for it and just show people your story and inspire them with what you've experienced. And people like Ren really, really do inspire myself to do that, and I appreciate the fuck out of it. These lyrics, he said, these kids don't play my shit. I never had a gold plaque. My style is old school, but I swear this ain't a throwback. He's saying this is new shit, but you can hear that old school. Yes, you can. His flow is very old school, and I love it. He said, I put my visions into rhythms on a dope track. To understand the place I'm coming from, let's go back. He's like, let's bring it back. He says, when I was 16, I was a sick teen. I was a victim of my head. I was just 16 up in the kitchen racking up lines till my nose bled. That bar I can relate to a lot in my own personal life of my younger years. That was a big struggle for me when I was younger, something I dealt with a lot. You guys that have been here know that. I just passed, it would have been like in April-ish, like 5 years without doing hard drugs. And the end of this year will be 3 without alcohol. We're coming up on 30 months for that, actually. And I'm turning 30 on the 17th of this month as well. So there's that. I'm also turning 30. There's a lot of stuff with 30s this year, apparently. That's a thing right now in this month, this current month. I've been seeing 30 everywhere, to be completely honest. But back into this, Ren says, 16 with an affliction and an addiction with my dread. I was just 16. I was quite sick then. I was a prick then. He said I was a pleb, but fuck it, we're all misguided individuals. Life can suck it. He says this rhyme scheme is so wild. I really like this rhyme scheme right here. He said my cup ain't half full, man. I'm filling up the whole bucket. Nice. The scheme, you see the scheme he's on right now? It's like the beginning of the sentences is where he's putting the end style rhymes. It's a really nice way to write. The fuck it, suck it, bucket are the beginnings of the bars, but he's like ending the bars in the middle, right, to start up the next one with that rhyme. I like it. He's running them all together like a run along sentence. Is really cool. He said live brother 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 6 times, 6 times, note for note. I go for broke on every single song I wrote. Spit it, man. He's really telling you, he's like, I just put my passion and everything into this, man, and I give you guys this art and say how I feel, and I hope it inspires people. That's Ren's big thing, you know. He's like, I'm just going for broke on every song I wrote. Every single song I write brings freedom to my weary mind. He's going through therapy with the music with himself. He's getting himself through it and also letting other people know that they're not alone. A healing that you'll only find inside an intricate design of kicks and snares and fat-based lines. I flip the script until I find my power. Flipping scripts, man. It's a habit of ours around here, ain't it, Ren?
I focus on my I've been talking a lot about division, but I would like to talk a little bit something more important, and that is unity, that is community, and that is love. And inside this room is a seed that can turn into something ferocious, something magnificent. We can become a movement. We can become a movement that can change this world for the better. can fight the forces of greed, fight the forces of evil, because, ladies and gentlemen, we are strong. Because what good is profit and what good is greed on a dying planet, ladies and gentlemen? This is power. Get it? This is power. You're never, ever, ever alone. Thank you. Get it, get it, get it. Power. Big round of applause for sound, come on. A lot of love and appreciation for Sam. He's an absolute bad man on the camera and he's brought so many videos to life. Come on.
Ren and the whole crew, man. This whole crew. Let's see what we got here. I don't know what this thing's about to do. Could play an ad or it might just stop. We'll see what happens. Obviously, the Wi-Fi here.
Ever start a project and realize halfway you don't have all the supplies you need to complete it? That's me right now. And I know if I stop to go get more.
Here we go. We'll just pop that back up. There's the Genesis. We did that one already. I really liked that performance there. I like when Ren does live stuff. It's awesome to hear him rap live. I'm excited to see the rest of the songs from this performance. All songs that we've reacted to already. You guys can go watch the original lyric breakdowns if you want, because I'm probably going to do lyric breakdowns for all of these as well. I would like to touch on all of them again. It's always nice to just go back and touch on things again, especially in a different kind of setting. They sound different live. It's a slightly different vibe than studio. Obviously much more energy. Ren brings that energy. He brings the love, the peace, the unity, respect for everybody. Just bubbles. He's got the bubbles going at the end there. His enunciation, very good. He can rap fast very well. He doesn't need playback, except for the spots where obviously it matches up with the beat and adds character to the performance. Ren really is a gem whenever it comes to performing and just doing anything artistically at all. He really is fantastic. So I look forward to the rest of their performances from this. Thank you guys for watching. It's great to be back, and I can't wait to make more videos for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for everything. If you guys want to help me out by donating, the links are down in the description. I don't expect it, but I appreciate it if you guys can. I definitely need a little bit of help right now. I can't even lie to you guys. I got some stuff going on. Well, I work and stuff. You guys know I have a job and I work. So I make money, but it's like I got a lot of shit going on. So any help is appreciated. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. I'm going to make as many videos as I possibly can over the next week for you guys. And I hope that we have a fun time hanging out together. I know it's been a minute. I've put out a lot of music this year. Go check that out for me as well. I put out an EP earlier this week, a few days ago. I put out a whole album back in the beginning of April. So go check those things out for me as well. It would really mean the world to me. Thank you guys for everything. We're going to get out of here. Go show Ren some love. Subscribe to him. Original video for this is in the description as always. Thank you guys for everything. I'm VKmusic. Fuck those apples. We out of here. I love y'all. Take it easy. Take care. Have a blessed night. Peace.